What killed the dinosaurs? Which theory pertaining to the extinction of dinosaurs is correct? There are three different theories that most people turn to when talking about dinosaur extinction. The KPG event, the multiple impact theory, and the Deacon faults theory. We will look at all three of these theories. You first have to ask the question, what is a dinosaur? Dinosaurs were a diverse group of animals that roamed the Earth during the Triassic period, around 231.4 million years ago. These creatures were the dominant terrestrial vertebrates for more than 135 million years, starting about 201 million years ago and ending 66 million years ago in the Cretaceous period. Fossil records discovered by paleontologists have identified over 500 distinct genera and more than 1,000 species of non-avian dinosaur, as well as being represented on every continent around the globe with fossils. So how did it come to be that they went extinct, being such a dominant force on the planet? Scientists point to the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, otherwise known as the KPG event. You may also have heard of the KT extinction event. If you have, these are both the same. The KPG event was thought to be an extinction of some 3/4 of plant and animal species on Earth. The blast would have killed all non-avian dinosaurs, basically the ones that could not fly. Geological records seem to back up the KPG claim, as a thin layer of sediment known as the KPG boundary can be found throughout the world in marine and terrestrial rocks. This layer has high levels of iridium, which is rare in the Earth's crust, but fairly abundant in asteroids. It's thought that this asteroid, known as the Chicxulub crater, hit the current-day Gulf of Mexico near the Yucatan Peninsula. The event would have changed the global environment and thrust the Earth into a lingering impact winter, which would have made it impossible for plants and plankton to carry out photosynthesis. This would have killed all the plant life on Earth, which in return would have caused the extinction of the rest of the dinosaur population on Earth as well. Basically, if all the plants die, all the herbivores will die next, and when all the herbivores die, all the carnivores will die. It's a chain reaction of death caused by the asteroid. Another theory was the idea of Deacon traps. This theory was that the extinction was a gradual event that lasted over 2 million years. It's thought that the KPG event made the Deacon traps erupt, which would have released dust and sulfuric aerosols into the atmosphere, which would have reduced the amount of sunlight, therefore halting photosynthesis over a longer period of time. However, this theory is thought to be flawed due to sparse data. Also, this theory is just a branch off of the KPG theory, otherwise another chain reaction or set of events that the KPG asteroid could have caused. The multiple impact event theory is another possible reason the dinosaurs went extinct, although not widely accepted and a little far-fetched. Besides the Chicxulub crater, we know of the Boltish crater in Ukraine, the Silver Pit crater in the North Sea, and the controversial and much larger Shiva crater. There could even be more, but the craters would have been hidden by the relentless shift of tectonic plates. Because once Pangaea broke up into separate regions across the world, tectonic plates pushed them apart and back together, hiding many different craters that could be there. Although most people do not like to narrow down the theories into a favorite, I will. Due to overwhelming evidence and research, it's more than likely that the KPG theory is correct. Now we will go much further in depth with the KPG theory. The KPG boundary was discovered long before the asteroid impact theory we're talking about now. But in 1980, a research team consisting of a Nobel Prize-winning physicist Luis Alvarez, his son and geologist Walter Alvarez, and chemist Frank Asaro and Helen Michaels. They were the ones to notice that there was a large concentration of iridium near the KPG boundary. This was odd because most of the iridium found on Earth was in small amounts, yet the area surrounding the boundary contained levels of iridium only found in the asteroids. This made the research team connect the dots and first put the asteroid theory into play. It is now known that the asteroid hit the Yucatan Peninsula, carried the weight and power of 100 trillion tons of TNT, or 2 million times greater than the most powerful thermonuclear bomb ever tested. So what exactly happened when the asteroid hit the surface of Earth? Asteroids hit Earth typically at high speeds of 10 to 20 kilometers per second. During the impact, the kinetic energy in the asteroid is converted to explosive energy. In other words, the asteroid turned into a giant bomb that would detonate on impact with the Earth's surface. When the asteroid struck, it would have thrown trillions of tons of soil and debris into the stratosphere and other layers of the atmosphere. This would have blocked most of the sun's light from reaching the Earth's surface, killing plant life. This would have started the chain reaction which would have led to the destruction of the dinosaur population on Earth. And let's face it, we're glad these guys aren't walking around today. Until further discoveries are brought to light, or time travel becomes a reality, we will never know fully what caused the destruction to the dinosaurs. All we can go on is what we have now, which points full steam towards the KT explosion. Thanks for watching.
The terror, the fascinating, strange, and ceratops.
Once again, thanks for watching, and here's my annotated bibliography.